We start saying strong here tonight at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view because the vacant WWE Women's Tag Team titles are on the line in a ladder tag team match between the Storm Raiders, Tegan Nox and Shotzi against the Dynasty of Destruction, Tamina and Natalya. And the history of the match is, well, interesting to say at least, because if it wasn't for the NXT stable, the Demon Family, they injuring supposed to be the champions. We are the champions, Nikki ASH. It wouldn't be the situation that we have currently with Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley unable to defend the tag titles because of the injury caused by the Demon Family from NXT. But however, you can't deny the impact that both the Storm Raiders and the Dynasty of Destruction have lately on Friday Night SmackDown, stealing the show each and every week with great competitive matches. We already had a 5-star bang of a bout in not once but twice between those two teams over on SmackDown. Once was won by the Storm Raiders because Tegan was too much to handle for Natalya and Tamina, and the other one was a double countout, so there was no winner there. And in singles matches, Tegan always got the better. Tegan got the better of Tamina not once but twice, while Shotzi also got the better of Natalya. And Tegan also teamed up with Liv Morgan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, last month in an impressive effort against Sasha Banks and Bayley, where Bayley and Banks might have won, but it was still great to see Tegan and Liv teaming up so well. Also, don't forget, Tegan already beat a former champion in the form of Ronda Rousey over on SmackDown 1 month ago. And don't forget what happened last week on SmackDown. Shotzi picked up a huge win over Tamina in their singles match by rolling her up after both proving how great and tough they are inside this ring. And then it was Tamina being a sore loser attacking Shotzi after the match, and later this night it was a 6-women's mega tag match with all participants of the Elimination Chamber, who we will see compete for the SmackDown Women's Championship in our second night of the pay-per-view, which will be tomorrow, of course. It was a tag match between Tegan, she teamed up with with the SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan, and with the legendary Mickie James against legendary Natalya against Sasha Banks and Sonya Deville, where Tegan, Liv and Mickie picked up the huge win. So yeah, there's that, and huge match and win for Tegan Nox, and same about Shotzi. Now let's see if they can pick up the WWE Women's Tag titles, or will it be in the hands for the second time in the hands of Dynasty of Destruction, Tamina and Natalya? We need the answers, and what better way to start off than a ladder match for those SmackDown for the vacant WWE Tag Team Championships. SmackDown Tag Team titles, we will see ladder tonight in Fatal 4 with the Brotherhood versus the Usos versus the champions, the War Raiders, and the Brawling Brutes. So we have two rivalries on the other side of the SmackDown tag titles, considering the match of SmackDown.
The following contest is a tag team ladder match. It is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
What an entrance. Shotzi in her tank, rolling in here at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Wow. That's how you make an empress. That's how you make an entrance. That's how you make a statement on a big stage before the match even starts. That's just like unlike anyone we ever seen from the woman's perspective. Very talented, very spirited, very gifted athlete.
Well, demands every opponent call her Daddy.
And you had so many 5-star matches lately over on SmackDown, not just in tag division but also in singles division. Also shining in the last Chance Royal Rumble qualifier last month versus NXT UK's resident superstar Kaylee Ray and Raw resident superstar Doudrop. Even though she lost the match, Doudrop won it, but still a great performance by each and every three of them. As there we see the arrival of the girl with the shiniest wizard, Tegan Nox. Very inspirational. Tegan never gives up no matter what life threw at her. So many injuries and terrible decisions from the management keeping her down. But lately Tegan shines over on SmackDown with impressive performance back to back. And maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow can be her night to become SmackDown Women's Champion. It would be such an inspirational story if Tegan Nox can survive Elimination Chamber tomorrow and become the SmackDown Women's Champion. The crowd wants to see Tegan and Shotzi win here. They're willing for the Storm Raiders as they await Dynasty of Destruction.
As we look up at the title hanging from the rafters, you have to wonder what's going through the superstars' minds right now.
I'd have to imagine a couple things. First, they clearly want to be the first one up the ladder. And secondly, they want to do it while almost avoiding serious injury, which is easier said than done.
And we can't forget about the intense rivalry these women are currently.
As the crowd's not happy to see Tamina and Natalya, even though they are impressed lately as much as Shotzi Tegan. This also, even though Tamina lose most of her singles matches recently, she's still impressed each and every time, even against the SmackDown Women's Champion in their match, even though she lost last month. Still impressed performance by Tamina.
The women's tag team championships.
Now the women's tag titles are on the line. Shotzi. Big punches and suplex to Natalya. Tamina auf die apron, Mrs. Whiteley there with the double axe handle. Natalya with the bulldog to Shotzi. But Shotzi able to avoid it, as so is Tegan with Tamina. And Natalya helping out Tamina there. Shotzi back inside the ring, maybe thinking getting an object, but then realizing Tegan could have been no trouble. Big Enzuigiri takes on Natalya, big boot takes on Tamina's. Stormwire is looking hot right now.
Turned that one around. Oh, that'll leave a mark. Byron, what can be the deciding
Big suplex from Natalya to jump back suplex from Natalya to Tegan. Big short taken from Tamina to Shotzi. As Tegan with agility and toughness fighting off Natalya. Big boot from Tamina, ground Shotzi as Tegan got the hands on the ladder. Short tackle there from Tamina, ground Shotzi as Tegan introducing ladder in this ladder tag match here. First, Timo unhooked the ties, of course, on the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. Big jump back suplex from Natalya to Shotzi, and a great call from the management after it was a double counter 2 weeks ago where there couldn't be a new champion. Big alley-oop from Tamina to Tegan, and tonight they prevented from happening with this ladder stipulation. Big short tackle from Tamina, of course. At second night of the paper, we will see both Tegan and Natalya joining 4 other women to find out who will be the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
You know, guys, if the superstars to ever compete
Tamina placing Tegan in the corner, picking up the ladder, bringing her down because she wants for damage on Tegan. Shotzi picks up the ladder and using it against Tamina.
At 6 appearances and 5 victories.
As Shotzi climbing the ladder. Nope. Thinking about climbing the ladder, but then an atomic drop to Tamina not done yet. Natalya tries to get back in the ring. Drop kick to the ladder goes nowhere. Shotzi gets Tamina, Tegan the first to get the hands on the tie, but Natalya stopping the red ring, dancing big powerbomb. Shotzi ejects Tamina from the ring. Bulldog from Natalya to Shotzi. Hopefully Natalya and Tegan don't deliver too much in this match. They already have to compete against our SmackDown Women's Champion of Morgan, Sonya Deville, Sasha Banks, and Mickie James and Sasha Banks and each other at the inside the elimination chamber for the SmackDown Women's Championship tomorrow night. As we got Tegan about to fly against Natalya, but getting caught. And so is Tegan with weaponless knees from Shotzi. Natalya's slamming Tegan down. Shotzi get the better of a team perhaps, or Mad Slam there. There's so far good chemistry between both teams, but there's nothing else I would expect from those teams. Like suplex got avoided there from Tegan on Tamina. Like suplex from Tegan as much on Shotzi from Natalya as Natalya in the chase of Tegan, but Tegan focusing on the ladder, bring her inside the ring with her, but Tamina laying in the way of Tegan there. It's Natalya playing perhaps mind games with Tegan there. And now bring the fight to the outside. Shinoko drivers, they will meet. They will meet tomorrow night outside the elimination chamber. The demonic structure does make the Women's Championship, also including the legendary Mickie James, the uprising star Sonya Deville, our of course SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan, and the boss Sasha Banks. Shotzi lands on the ladder. Tamina bring Tegan inside the ring. Big sharp step from Tegan. Shot block from Natalya, goes nowhere. There Shotzi goes. Natalya. I was focusing on the leg of Shotzi there. But grab legs and left from Shotzi's all by herself against Natalya and Tamina. Natalya placing the ladder, big punches there from Tamina to Shotzi. Now Natalya about to climb the ladder. And she got her hand on the title, yes she can. Shotzi tried to get some momentum, something going against Tamina, but Tamina powering her simply. Tegan back inside the ring. I don't know if Natalya realizes as she aimed for dear life, but Tegan put away the ladder, pushed it away and tossed Natalya down, and even was ready to ducking Tamina's shot with the ladder. Bringing her with a quickness. Tegan knocks in full control of the match right now. Sunset flip to Tamina. How great it would be for Tegan and Shotzi to become champion here tonight. As Tegan in for the Chinese whip, but Tamina was ready for it. Drop kick to the back. But there's Shotzi. Shotzi got her. But bulldog from the incoming Natalya. Shotzi never saw it coming. Punches from Tegan to Tamina. A clothesline from Tamina takes down Shotzi. And now the chops from Tegan to Natalya. Natalya ducking though. Lifting Tegan up. Nope. Tegan DDT. What a reversal. What an elevation. Big kick to the back there from Tegan to Natalya. Big jump back suplex from Tamina to Tegan right there. Super kick. Tegan gets all of it. He got all of Tegan there. Exclamation point. But look at Tegan fighting against Natalya. But off the top, diving double axe handle Tamina. As a numbers game takes full advantage of Tegan there. Natalya trembling over Tegan. Not once but twice, not very respectful. Big kicks there from Natalya to Tegan. Tamina waiting off the top rope now. Getting a plans, big shot and strikes and knees from Natalya. The Tegan shots you back inside, jump back suplex into Natalya. So a tackle there from Tamina takes on Shotzi for a moment, but look at Tegan fighting with the shots there on Tamina. As Shotzi injecting Tamina in the corner, Natalya with big blows to Shotzi right there. As Tegan stumps a mud hole in Tamina to liking of the crowd in the corner. Jump, big power slam from Natalya, takes on Shotzi, and now Tegan. That Russian leg sweep to Natalya. Back to her feet, but in a handicapped situation there. Up kick to the legs, goes nowhere. Natalya off the apron, sent flying off the apron with drop kick from Shotzi. But why is Tamina also, Tegan also falling? Natalya have an opportunity to climb the ladder. Big stomp from the leg from Tegan to Natalya. Big kicks as Shotzi, but a bit confused there. Maybe the punches and kicks to the heads did the damage to brain area. Hopefully not. There's big neck breaker there from Shotzi to Natalya as Tegan rushed to the ring. There's a ladder, Tegan. Tegan has different thoughts on her opinion. Maybe she knows she needs to do more damage against the veterans like Natalya and Tamina. And don't forget also, Natalya knows what's also to be SmackDown Women's Champion. She wants a title as much as the Divas Championship in her career. Power moves take a toll on Shotzi, but by the quickness gets the better of Natalya there. Look at Tegan goes. Tamina tried to get Tegan, but she gets a Chinese wizard instead. Most dangerous move in Tegan's arsenal. Mission look on the right route from Tegan to Natalya, where Shotzi focusing on the legs and Tamina big elbow drop. And Natalya grounds Tegan with the power slam. Big drop kick takes on Shotzi. And Natalya picks up Shotzi, looking for the sharpshooter. I don't know how smart the move is, but it of course takes down Shotzi from climbing the ladder. But I don't know if I would go for the sharpshooter for would-be Natalya, but allow, of course, getting Tamina enough time to pick up the ladder. And look at Shotzi fighting, not to. But how much more can she? Does the damage already been done? But Shotzi fighting out of it. Tamina on top of the ladder, but not going for the titles. She wants to fly down there, but Shotzi going from happening. And Natalya stopping Shotzi. Shotzi big takedown to Natalya. Tamina trying to fight with the power against Shotzi. Kick to the private parts of the splash zone of Shotzi right there from Tamina. Big power bomb from Tamina. There's nobody meaner on SmackDown, as Tegan wants to get a piece of Natalya while Natalya's looking on. What Tamina is about to fly to Shotzi, but Shotzi moves out the way of the Superfly smash. That's from Natalya to Shotzi there, where Tegan gets the crowd support there from the apron as unceremoniously got tossed inside the ring by Tamina, where Shotzi get the better of Natalya in the corner. Drop kick to Natalya. Tegan places, but she whipped in the corner by Tamina, and same as about Shotzi. Big shoulder tackle. Looking good for Dynasty of Distraction. Shotzi outside the ring. Tamina trying to take care of Tegan inside the ring, but the punch got absorbed by Tegan. Look at this. Fighting spirit by the Warrior from SmackDown. I got like suplex there from Natalya. Big punches from Natalya to Tegan right there. Set out jawbreaker. Natalya is in full control of Tegan right now, and she knows it. Big strike after strike, and now she's whipping Tegan around. Bulldog, as she knows she needs to more than that. Nanny by nature, maybe this would be the twig. And off Natalya realizes that Shotzi's back inside the ring, but she goes for the sharpshooter nonetheless on Tegan. But Shotzi got the ladder. I don't know if she realizes that Tegan is in trouble. But Tegan, how much more can she absorb in this whole? Shotzi tried to have out her teammate, and finally she's able to get rid of. Natalya get rid of the whole drop kick. Sends Natalya flying off the apron one more time. But from behind there's Tamina. Shotzi's not this Simone drop onto the ladder. Not like this, as Tegan could be down, knock out cold. Big super kick from Tamina to Shotzi, so Tamina's about to fly on Shotzi here. Okay, she goes with the Superfly splash, yes! Natalya got the ladder. Tegan tried to fight back. Tegan fighting back, but the numbers game. Clothesline gets a better of Tegan. And Natalya stomping the leg on Shotzi there. Look at Tamina, so drop on some almost Leon's ladder again. But Tegan fighting back against Natalya. The punches from Tamina gets the better of Tegan. But look at Tegan. Big overhead blow. But Natalya hits her with the ladder. How much more can Tegan take? And don't forget that we see on tomorrow night inside the Elimination Chamber pole, as Tegan used the ladder on both Dynasty of Distraction members. Could be the moment Tegan needs, but Tamina back to her feet, absorbing And we hit and kick to the midsection. Canadian, the swung warrior to Sunday flip. Again, Sunday flipping on the power bomb. Tegan climbing the ladder. This could be her and Shotzi's moment. But Tegan wants to make a moment, wants to make an impact on jumping off the top of the ladder. The high risk taker. What a beautiful splash, but it could cost her and Shotzi the tag titles. But Tegan goes for the Chinese wizard on Tamina. Same time in the match, Tegan goes for it while Shotzi got the hands on the tag titles, but Tamina got punched out and tossed out by Tegan. Will this be? Crowd is ready as Shotzi got the tag titles entire back in, but it was too late. Shotzi unhooking the tag titles for the Storm Raiders. Shotzi and Tegan are new WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. What a match and what a story. As then we see the highlights from the match, we saw Shotzi's big move, we see the big super kick from Tamina, the lariat from Natty by Nature, we see another super kick from Tamina on Shotzi, we see the sunset flip onto a powerbomb from Tegan, and but we have much more highlights, the sharpshooter from Natalya, the superfly splashes from Tamina, and of course the Chinese Wizard from Tegan Nox as well. So huge moves, huge win for the upcoming stars, for the uprising stars, and that proves why you never should quit or give up. Then you may end up champions like Shotzi and Tegan here tonight. Wow, as the audience of course likes to see them as champions. This was a great start to our show here tonight, and we keep the hits upcoming with this cage match for the Intercontinental Championship between the Limitless Keith Lee, legendary former champion Booker T, and the cocky champion King Corbin. So stay tuned.